Now, tonight on My Sense, I reflect on the access to government services in Kenya. Over the last few weeks, we have seen Interior Cabinet Secretary Prof Kithure Kindiki declare war against corruption, against corrupt individuals who have been busy auctioning passports at the Immigration Department. He described Nyayo House as a crime scene. I know many were skeptical on what exactly he meant and whether he was going or he was planning to seal off the Immigration Department with that yellow and black tape to demarcate a crime scene. I marveled at the sight of the CS and his officers interacting with citizens as they told of their difficult journey they have walked to secure the crucial travel document. For those who care to listen, they know someone or someone who knows someone who is stranded in accessing a passport, a birth certificate, an identity card, and many other services that only the government can offer. I have had a personal encounter of many people that reach out asking how, as media, we can highlight their strife. Of many people who ask if I know anyone who can help, and I am convinced that those in government receive more requests to assist passport applicants to fast-track production of the crucial document that has seen government officials explain why there's a backlog, of how the printing machines are outdated, slow, and sometimes that they break down. But for every passport application, at least 4,000 shillings, 450 shillings, are paid by the applicant. This is the cheapest ordinary passport of 34 pages. Government officials say there are between 2,000 and 2,500 passport applications per day. If we are to take a 5-day week and take a general figure of 2,000 applications per day, that makes 10,000 applications per week. At the rate of 4,550 shillings per passport, that would mean the Immigration Department collects 45 million shillings every week. In a 4-week month, that is over 180 million shillings. How then do we explain that printing machines are outdated, broken, or slow? Recently, immigration officials told Parliament that they were not allowed to spend money at source. Makes sense for the lengthy government bureaucracy and pursuit of accountability. But it is no excuse for the government to continue giving bad service. And now we learn that there are plans to allow the Passport Department to spend a portion of what they collect to finance crucial operational expenses, a welcome move if it will mean efficiency. You see, corruption breeds best at inefficiencies. Imagine applying for a passport from the comfort of your computer or a cyber cafe. You upload everything required, pay the passport application fee via mobile money transfer service, and receive confirmation. And then they learn that they have to cough a bribe to have that very sophisticated online process produce a physical passport. You see, the most desperate applicants need to travel for medical treatment, for higher education, and some to secure a job opportunity that has a starting deadline. I hear it could cost you up to 20,000 shillings in bribe. I know of someone who had to give 7,000 shillings to have their passport fast-tracked. Another one had been asked for 10,000 shillings to be assisted to enjoy their right. You see, if a passport should cost the application fee plus a bribe, maybe it should be made official and charged at application in totality. To imagine that a bribe is more expensive than the application fee is, to say the least, nonsensical. Excuse my language. In my listening assignments, a young father told me how, upon the birth of his child, he applied for a birth certificate. You know, that official document that is crucial to prove that you were born, where you were born, and who your parents are. It proves your citizenship. It costs 130 shillings to apply, with a convenience fee of 50 shillings, total 180 shillings. And then you wait, and when ready, you go collect it. Well, my young father friend had to give 1,000 shillings tea to have it delivered to him as he waited downstairs. What a society! charging for the birth of a baby, and I am not naive to the fact that many Kenyans fall prey to unscrupulous middlemen. They all have a story. They tap into your desperation. They can spot you from far, how unsure of self you appear, how afraid you are as you approach the intimidating office doors, as security officers direct you sometimes to the wrong door so that you can fall prey to waiting clients, nay, waiting middlemen who have this juicy story of how you can actually go home with your passport or birth certificate or ID card if you play ball, or as they will say, if you have everything. Don't be fooled. Everything has nothing to do with your supporting document. It has everything to do with your token of appreciation. Dear Kenyan, it is your right to access government services. You are only expected to pay for the service charge. The officials attending to you have a salary to serve you. If they don't earn enough, they can petition the Salaries and Remuneration Commission for a raise, and hopefully, SRC shall subject it to some level of public participation for us to give our opinions. Until then, that is my sense tonight.